Hey, how's everybody doing? Wow, this is weird. The camera's like acting weird. So wanted to hop on here real quick and say hi to everybody. And Alex Vang is in the house. Literally, he's right here in the house, like with me. Maggie Kepler is on here. How you doing, Maggie? Wanted to hop on here for a minute and first and foremost express um, my condolences to all the victims and the families of the victims. Dan Keller, how you doing? All the victims, all the families of the victims, all the people involved in the horrific tragedy. I'm at a loss for words. Like it's unbelievable what happened out there in Vegas. And I know I had friends down there at the, I've learned today I had friends down there at the Mandalay Bay last night. Some of them got out of there just before it happened. So, and then, Grant Cardone and Elena and some other great people were down there. Thank God, they made it out okay. But man, it's so sad what happened with the victims and the families, and it's so senseless. Makes no sense, none at all. So I wanted to hop on for a minute and say, Alex and we're both here, but out of respect, we're going to delay one more day. We're not going to do a live tonight, teaching funnels or anything else. We actually, on a kind of cool note, we've come up with some new things that we're going to be talking about when it comes to digital marketing and your internet presence. We're going to still continue to talk about the Facebook funnels, but we're also going to start talking about some other stuff as well, how to dominate social media, how to dominate in your business, period. I'm thoroughly convinced. I've owned businesses I'm 49 years old. I've owned businesses for the better part of my adult life. And I will tell you that I know for a fact there are business owners out there who want to dominate their industry. They're very, very busy. Hey, Jeff Allen, how are you? Craig Bloom, Apollonia's on here. Oh my gosh. Hey. So there's a lot of business owners out there I know that want to dominate their business, but they don't have time, or they don't have an exact formula. They don't have, Tiffany Oybai. How you doing, Tiffany? They don't have an exact strategy on how to do that. And I do, we do. Alex and I do. So we're going to start talking about some domination factors in your industry, a little bit beyond the funnels. Funnels are definitely a big part of it. Having a web presence and having a social media presence and knowing what to do with that presence, because you can take anybody with a Lawrence Thompson. How are you, brother? Good to see you on here, man. Anybody that has a business and you want to blow it up, you want to explode it, there are certain things that you can do. Yes, Chuck, he is coming to Atlanta with me. I'm speaking at a conference in Atlanta in November the 4th. I'll be speaking at the see, my mind. So I'll be honest, we just moved back to Columbus, Ohio from Las Vegas, and I have a lot of friends that are out there, and my brain just I've been kind of in a numb place all day. Alex, yeah, I'm going to let Alex hop on here in a second, actually, and say hi to everybody. But I want to tell you, we've got some new stuff cooking. stuff that we already do when it comes to dominating our industry, our business. And it's beyond just doing the funnels, which I don't even know. How many funnels do we even have? Like a bunch of our own, just like 7, 8 different funnels. Like we have a bunch for a variety of different things. So, having a good sales funnel is unbelievably important, but it's also, there's so many other things that you can be doing online and with social media to blow up. And so we're going to start teaching some of that as well. But, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, I don't know what's up. Is my video acting weird on the stream itself? Because like when I move a certain way, like it's cutting half my head off in the video. It's weird. But what's up, Benjamin? How you doing, bro? Thank you for jumping on. So again, I've been, sent positive energy and prayers and thoughts to everybody involved. Jennifer Gluckow, how are you, Jen? Good to see you. Thank you. Everybody that was involved in victimized or a family member of a victim in Las Vegas. It's heartbreaking. It's unbelievable what happened. And, so we're not going to do a teaching stream tonight. We will be back tomorrow night for sure. But I want everybody to see Alex and see that he's not all beat up. So, hey, pop around here, bro. You got to talk into the mic.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Is this on? Hello? I'm just kidding. What's going on, everybody? Glad to be in here. Really weird day today with the whole Las Vegas thing. Ken and I both have some friends out there that luckily made it out before any of this, shooting happened. But look, in other news, I was in a car accident. I was involved in a car accident. I'll let you guys know what happened. I was on my way back from Wendy's. I was getting some food for the Ken and Tiffany, and I was sitting still at a railroad crossing, and somebody was turning left, and there was a bunch of us cars, and I was sitting there, and then all of a sudden I looked up in my rearview mirror and saw a car coming at me like a bat out of hell. I had about 2 seconds to react, so I held the steering wheel like this and pushed myself back in the seat, and then it just hit me 55 miles an hour, no skid marks. So luckily, I'm good. I can lift my arms up. I'm good. My mom is a physical therapist, so she helped me out a lot. So, but yeah, I'm good. I'm back. I already have a new car. My car was totaled, and I've already got some new wheels. So, we're doing good. We're gonna get back to I think full tomorrow. Yeah. Full. Today was weird, but we're gonna be back full swing tomorrow. And we got a bunch of stuff we're about to be rolling out. Look out for the social media domination webinar. That's going to be sweet. That is going to be sweet. So, yeah, Ken, go ahead and hop back on. But thanks, guys, for all the love and support. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome.
All right. So there you have it from the man himself, Alex Vangerchuk. Dude, you always adjust my computer when I let you sit here. What's that all about, man?
You always cut yourself off. It's
I do?
It's you and half the room.
There. Hey, Jen Gluckow said, hey. So we'll be back tomorrow in full swing of things. Again, today's been a weird day, and just keep the victims and their families and all of Las Vegas in your prayers. Vegas, I don't think Vegas will ever be the same. It's unreal what happened out there, and I'm grateful that my friends made it out of there safe, and mentors of mine that were out there. I'm very, very grateful for that. So just keep them all in your prayers, and Veng and I will be back tomorrow. We have some new stuff that we are rolling out. That I know for a fact. I was blessed with an opportunity the other day to speak to a client of mine, And I laid out some things for her, for dominating her industry in social media. And when we got finished talking, she was literally blown away. So I'm gonna lay out some things for you that I think you'll be able to use. You'll be able to utilize it and blow up your business if that's what you desire to do. So, all right, hey, listen, thank you guys. Sorry for the somberness, but oh yeah, Alex wants me to make sure I plug this. My book, Walls of Wisdom: Turning Pain into Profit, is going to launch on Friday. On Friday, Jennifer Gluckow is on here, or she was on here. That is I don't want to say the better half. That's the other half of Jeffrey Gitomer, Mr. Jeffrey Gitomer, if you don't know who he is. He is the author of The Little Red Book of Selling. I think the #1 best-selling sales book on planet Earth. And I was blessed with the opportunity to be on their podcast last week. They invited me to come on their podcast and talk about my book and and talk about some other fun things. They are a hoot. They're a lot of fun. But so I was blessed with that. I'm very grateful that and they have, by the way, and if you aren't listening to your podcasts on Overcast, it's the Overcast app. I'll show it to you right there. Do you see it right there? Overcast. Make sure you have Overcast and look up their podcast, Sell or Die. They have the #1 business podcast in the world on Overcast, and they invited me to be on their podcast and talk about my book, and I'm so grateful for that. I think it comes out next Tuesday, I believe. But I've listened to a bunch of their podcasts. They have some amazing guests on their podcast. So make sure you're checking them out. Check out and it's on it's on iTunes as well. Check out the Sell or Die podcast. I'll be on there next week. You got to check it out. They are a hoot. They're so much fun. They're a lot of fun. And Jeffrey Gitomer and Jen, they're just funny. I mean, they're a lot of fun. So make sure you're checking that out. And again, thank you guys. We really appreciate your support. Thank you for all the messages about Alex and Alex Vangerchuk here. Thank you for all of your support and your love that you sent him and the messages to him and to me about his accident. So thank God he's okay. Thank God that everybody on here is okay. Because, I also found out that a big supporter of ours she was one of my very first Periscope fans. I found out last night that she suddenly passed away. Andrea Price, she struggled with a lot of health issues, and she had a seizure and fell and hit her head, and she was in her apartment alone. And her mother, who I spoke with, her mother found her a couple of days later. She had passed. So, man, love the people that you're closest to. Hug them, love them, and because you never know, man. I mean, it's crazy stuff that we're seeing out here in the world. So, hug the people you love, spend time with them, love them, and don't take it for granted, because you just don't know. So, appreciate all of you. Alex Veng and I will be back tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll be doing Lead Gen Live, and I'm not sure if we're going to talk about funnels, but we're going to talk about something that will help you generate more leads for your business online right now. So we will see you guys tomorrow night, 8:30. By the way, thank you for everybody who shares our stuff out. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you for the hearts and the likes and the thumbs up and everything. You guys rock. Have a great night. See ya.